How was your weekend?
My weekend was great.
What did you do?
I was all around the city. I was entertaining friends who were in town. So I was in Brooklyn. I was in Fort Greene Park. I was in the Lower East Side drinking. I was at the Met. I was.
You
was outside.
No, the Metropolitan
Museum.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Is that all you did?
No. I went on a date.
Oh yeah. I hear the people talk. We saw you.
Right.
Mel, y'all know the fucking vibe. Stop playing.
Which I thought was going to happen.
Yeah, stop playing.
How was the date, Mel?
So up on the board, I have something called disaster dates because
Shit.
Oh shit!
I know everybody here is booed up and married and that sort of thing, but maybe you guys can go back into your recollection and share some stories with me about disaster dates. This was a disaster date because I let him know that I was going to be like 15 minutes late. And I told him this maybe about an hour and a half before we were supposed to meet. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, why do I have a feeling that he's going to bring up the fact that I was late, even though I'm letting him know ahead of time that I'm going to be late?
Because you're still late.
All right, wait. Before you continue,
Yeah.
I'm letting you and the audience know I'm defending this guy.
Me too. Me too.
Whichever way this goes, y'all gonna say I'm hating or I'm just harping on Mel. I'm defending this guy until she forces me not to.
Okay, so
Same.
is it not seen as an act of courtesy if I say in advance, I think that I'm going to be about 15 minutes late. I apologize in advance.
I do appreciate
That's
that.
courteous.
I appreciate
It is
that.
courteous.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm
Okay.
prized.
It is courteous.
Okay, and I did that just because I knew it was July 4th weekend and I didn't want to drive, so I was going to Uber. And I know how Ubers can be a little funky sometimes. Sometimes they'll be on their way to you and then they cancel on you.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to give myself, like, that cushion. And
You was Uber in there. You was ready to get ripped and robbed. Oh shit! Let me tell you what a nigga is thinking. All right, I'm Ubering to you, daddy.
Yo,
All right,
you know what that means.
Yeah, great.
I went whatever you
Leave
went.
your car at home, baby.
This
No,
nigga right here, yo.
We got it.
I'm gonna drop you off, girl. Make sure you get
we
home.
got it.
You drunk. I want to make sure you some nut people out
Melissa
here.
Ford can take a Uber.
What?
Melissa Ford can take a Uber.
No,
Fuck what y'all talking about. Hey, black.
Yeah.
Uber black.
All day.
I took an Uber because I definitely planned on drinking. Unfortunately, the reason why I was planning on drinking was because I had a feeling that this was going to be a disaster date.
How did you meet this gentleman?
At another
You swiped
restaurant.
right? Oh.
No, God, no. No, those days are over. I
Okay.
can't.
Gotcha.
Dating apps they're a raging dumpster fire. It's too scary.
Okay.
It's just too scary to do dating apps
So wait,
anymore, in my personal opinion.
Real quick, so
Yeah.
He was just.
I thought she was just on him, right?
How many
That's why I
minutes?
asked.
Wait, hold on. How many
Like,
minutes?
yeah, not long ago. Like maybe like
Yeah.
no, like
That's like 2 months.
well,
Yo,
I
these
still have-
podcasters. These
They'll say
podcasters.
whatever.
I still have a Hinge profile, but I never use it. Sometimes I go on it just to look and see what's going on, and I'm
See
like,
if he got
yeah,
tattoos
see, there's
and muscles.
Unfortunately, that has not.
How
liked
many
me or
minutes
sent
were
me
you
a
late,
rose.
Mel? How many minutes were you late?
15.
Wait, we didn't even hear the story.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm waiting. Yeah.
What happened?
So so I met him at another restaurant. I was with Samantha and another girlfriend, and he
Wait,
sent.
excuse me?
No. When we met.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't bring the girls on the date.
okay.
I didn't bring the girls
Okay.
on the date. I did not bring the girls on the date. So we met at another restaurant, and he sent drinks over to the table, and you know
Like the
that.
guy at the
Wait, time out,
at the
time out.
skating rink. Like the guy at the skating rink.
Listen.
Is this who this person is?
No, God, no.
Boy.
God, no.
Why don't you guys listen?
You started. I was just fucking up the story. Nigga.
I want to hear the
Villainized
story.
The guy at the skating rink.
I want to hear the
I
story,
wanna hear. We
man.
lit.
Let's go.
No,
So
the
I-
skating
I-
rink. The skating rink dude, absolutely not.
All right, fuck the skating rink
Yeah,
dude.
fuck the
He's out of here.
skating
Boom.
rink dude. Exactly.
Botanical Garden. Go ahead, go.
Exactly. So he sent drinks over, and that was how he like made his acquaintance and stuff
Okay.
like that. And so we've been chatting for like maybe about a month or something like that. And so then I finally agreed to meet up finally, and it just.
What went wrong with the date, man? You got there,
Yo,
sat
Melissa,
down.
Where'd you go?
I love this.
We went to that restaurant in Weehawken, or is that Hoboken?
Okay.
It's like new.
It's
It's really nice.
It's Weehawken.
Yeah. And so,
Can you bleep some of this?
oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, true.
A secret location. No, okay. So showed up 15 minutes late, and he was like, oh my God, you look really nice. And then and then we sat down, and then he made a mention about me being late, but it's okay. And I'm thinking to myself, If you mention it, then it's not okay. And it's making me think of like, what shit would look like in the future with this guy. And I was like, And then he starts to mention at one point the inconsistency of my texting. And I'm like, okay. But it's okay. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's okay with you. It's like, it was really weird. And it just kind of like made the whole thing like super fucking awkward. So that was really it. That's why I Ubered, so that I could get shit-faced and then take my ass home. That was what? Look at your face. What do you tell me?
Say it, Ish, please.
Please, no, please, go.
Ish.
Please.
Where our brains went.
Go.
Don't say I'll speak for yourself.
You already prepped.
Okay, well, mine and his went there, then, damn it.
When women typically. Never mind.
Yes.
No, come on.
I'm assuming as a man that when you want to get in an Uber and you want to get shit-faced, that could go left or right. So
You
if the
want to get
conversation
shit-faced.
if the conversation is moving and the date is a progressive fly date, that's your excuse to now need a ride home.
So in some cases, sure.
And potentially come up for a nightcap.
And give...
Maybe in
get
some scenarios that might happen.
Don't attack her.
It definitely did not happen that way. He offered to drive me home, and I said, "No, I'm fine, thank you. I'll take an Uber
He was trying to
home."
smash.
I'm sure he was, but that was like,
Right?
He wanted to fuck. We got to start like July 4th, nigga. He wanted to fuck, and she avoided the fucking. Salute.
I guess so.
Yeah, you fucked up, nigga. And I know you listening. You fucked up.
Hey, Mel.
You shouldn't have mentioned
Yeah,
all
Why
that
it take
shit.
y'all a month to go on a date? I'm just curious.
We don't know what that means, man. Talk.
Inconsistent
It was
texting?
probably
Her inconsistent texting?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Because I have a life, and because I
You weren't interested that much.
don't think I was that interested.
There you go.
What'd you say?
I don't
I'm
think-
on this side of you,
Yeah,
so
I don't
if you're
know.
whispering that way, I can
I don't think I was that interested.
Talking to Mike.
Yeah.
So you went on a
Audio
date despite being
I mean, you know,
uninterested.
you know what happens with women is
I'm always impressed with the time period when y'all come back from vacation to getting back in the streets. Didn't your little hot tamale ass just find a parking space? Didn't you just park?
Find a parking.
Why not? If you
Wasn't you just with Javier and them niggas?
All right, no.
Hold on one second. Wait. Hold on 1 second, Hen. When
Little Miss Ma'am.
y'all were single, were you dating one person exclusively?
I was.
Big-ish.
Shut you up, Missy.
Shut you up. Me too. I was.
Yup.
And if in my single life, well, if hypothetically, in my single life, if I'm going on vacation, a week after, I'm still phone
high.
timing about the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Girl,
Good
remember
time.
when
Yeah.
they caught us fucking? They came to clean the room.
Unless.
Unless.
That balcony action was popping.
Yeah, I'm still
Unless it wasn't
on.
popping.
I'm still high a little bit,
Might
man.
not have been as popping on vacation.
Got you.
I mean,
I was ready to turn on. I was ready to turn on this nigga and be on your side. I don't ever think you present like a dope argument to get niggas to switch.
Can we switch?
I can switch.
Can you guys switch?
When she said disaster date, my brain was going, a disaster date. This sound
This
like
not a- this is-
this sound like
ain't click.
first impression from someone that I wasn't vibing with in the first place.
Yep. True.
This
Yeah.
don't sound like a
That's
disaster
true. That's
date.
true. That's true.
Yeah, it's
But
not-
why go on a date with someone that you knew you weren't really interested in?
Exactly.
You want to know why?
Because that's what players do. Hey, hey.
Parts. It's a temp check.
Girls is players too, man.
Heat check, you know?
Neutral button.